everybody, welcome back to another episode of This Week in Comics. My name is Yul Carter and I own Fantastic Comics in Berkeley, California, and every week I like to let you know about what's hot and happening in Bitcoin. Assassinistas #1 is part of IDW's Black Crown imprint, which has more of an emphasis on adult comics. Not too adult, of course. Normally, I'm not too into comics that are gun flavored, but this looks like it's an irreverent romp featuring a whole bunch of badass women that carry guns and swords, and it looks like it's going to be pretty funny. It is written by Teenie Howard, who did a bunch of Rick and Morty in the past, and it's drawn by Gilbert Hernandez, who's one of the creators of Love and Rockets. It's been running ever since the 80s. It has really cool looking stuff in it. I recommend it since it looks like it's going to be a pretty good book. It looks like it's also going to only be about 5 issues, so it's a good quick get in and get out type story. Mad Magazine number 549. Yes, Mad Magazine still comes out. And this issue on Twitter recently has been billed as the first time well over 50% of the staff working on the magazine are all women. So we will be able to find out once and for all if women are funny. That aside, this issue is the dumbest people of 2017, which is always a hoot. So it's a very good issue for them to all start on. So pick it up. It's always one of the best ones of the year. Like I said, pick it up. Marvel 2-in-1 #1 is a brand new offering from Marvel Legacy. It's written by Chip Zdarsky, hot off the last 2 issues of his Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man run, which has gotten a lot of praise by fans, and are drawn by Jim Chung, who is really good. Marvel always likes to start titles with him. And this is a play on the old Marvel 2-in-1 was always The Thing and some other superhero. But this one is going to be The Thing and the Human Torch, 2 parts of the Fantastic Four, which may have a renaissance now that Marvel seems to be buying a lot of the Fox properties that they want to get back in the fold. So, this seems like it's a real good time to be a Fantastic Four fan, and this book is possibly going to be the start of all that. I figure around the time Jim is off the book, I'm going to say over under 5 issues, is when we might see some of that new Marvel love for the Fantastic Four in the stories. Anyway, this looks like it's going to be a really good book. It should be fun, and like I said, Zdarsky's done pretty good with Spider-Man recently, so I'm hoping this one's going to be strong. Pick it up. X-Men Grand Design #1. I have been looking forward to this for a long time, it feels. It has originally been billed as a 2-issue miniseries, but now is being sold as a 3-issue miniseries. It doesn't matter, I'm down either way. It is written and drawn by Ed Piskor, who is well known for having done a history of the Hip Hop Family Tree series. And in this X-Men story, it's going to be, again, a history of the X-Men from the beginning, all the way, I think, to about 1985, which is pretty much all the great stuff in X-Men lore. Fans of Fantagraphic books, especially those that have given up on capes and tights type books, this one's for you. And for all you Marvel zombies out there that can't handle any independent stuff, you should pick it up anyway. Maybe your minds will be blown. Either way, I'm picking it up and you should too. I'd like to round everything up with a few more suggestions. We have Sherlock Frankenstein and the Legion of Evil #3, which is a spin-off of Black Hammer. Black Hammer Volume 2 comes out, so pick that book up. And Dark Knight's Metal #4. There was a bit of a break in between issues 3 and 4, but now 4 is coming out. Pick that one up. That has been a real hot series. It is sure to sell out, and I don't want you to miss out. So there you go. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you showing up. Make sure you show up to your local comic store when new comics come out and buy some of the stuff I recommended. Let me know how you felt about them in the comments down below. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. And you should also ring the bell for notifications, because anytime we have a new video come out, you'll be alerted. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.